Hey everybody, it's Clarissa here. You are in the limelight today, and we have another extraordinary guest. It's a lovely lady that I met at another networking event. You know, I always talk about the importance of getting up, getting out, networking, creating those relationships. It's important for solopreneurs and entrepreneurs to continue to do that. And this is why I love doing the media piece as much as I do, because I get to see them once and I keep calling them back. So today I've got a friend that is out in Los Angeles. She lives there, works there. She's going to tell us all about what she does. Her name is Batista Gremaud. And I am a little embarrassed to say that I probably need her services a lot because I am not Batista working out as much as I should. We should say that it is Dr. Fitness USA, working with Dr. Stephen Hercy, and you guys are the architects, if you will, of what a really good, happy, healthy body should look like. Yes?
Absolutely. Well, that's amazing what you said. And you right there in your introduction, you actually put me right into a position to give you a plug right away about one of the myths in working out. People think that they need to work out a lot to get the results that they're looking for. And it's actually not what it's about. It's not about working harder. It's about working out smarter, especially when we advance in age. And so that, you see what I mean? With a little bit of education, people could just really take their body to a complete different place. That unfortunately, there is so many fads and
trends.
Trends and
diets. All kinds
diets and misleading information that there you go.
Yeah. So it's Dr. Fitness USA. It's the International Institute of Body Design. But a lot of the things that you do is not just about happy, healthy bodies. It's not just about, building beautiful muscles, because I've seen some of the work that, you and Stephen do, and it's amazing, the transformations that are taking place. But you also hone in a lot about pain-free and getting people out of pain through the workouts that you do, or you have them do, you train them on.
That's the primary purpose, actually, even though most people don't really come to us because they want to be pain-free, because a lot of people are so used to be in pain, they don't even envision that it's possible not to have pain.
Right.
So, I mean, seriously, but most people come to us because they want to look good, but we always work in reconstructing the body from the inside out and putting the body back into balance.
Right.
And when you do that, the body is a self-healing mechanism. It wants to heal. It wants to be pain-free. And when you give it the tools it needs to recover and to feel safe, then it does that. And I give you one example of how that happens. In our strength, and our modality, by the way, is strength training. So that's, we do some diet, some nutrition, some mindset, but the primary focus is on strength training. Because when you can increase your physical strength to a certain degree, and in our system, it can happen as quickly as in 20 minutes, 20 to 50% strength increase in 20 minutes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's,
I mean, who doesn't have 20 minutes a day?
It's not 20 minutes a day.
Oh, okay. But right.
It's
Exactly.
20 minutes. And that's if we actually go to a gym and work with a person physically.
Right.
We can increase a person's strength in 20 minutes. We work a lot online, and that strength increase, we have to be a little more conservative when we work online, and that can happen within a 6 weeks period. But let me explain to you how that works with the pain management that we just talked about.
Yeah, please.
When we always work with ergonomics and having the body supported and ergonomically safe in a piece of equipment with the right angle and everything. So your body feels already protected, safe, which is not something that we feel normally on a daily basis. If you think about it, we're always running around and, so you put the body first in a place where it's comfortable. Now, through a series of very specific exercises, you're going to now increase that strength by 20 to 50%.
Yeah.
And what happens is physical strength and emotional strength are actually related. So we increase the physical strength, but it also strengthens the nervous system. Aha. You see? And then what happens is it shoots endorphins to the brain.
Right.
The mind goes quiet. And you go, oh, this feels good. I can do this. So you become empowered because you found an inner strength that you didn't know was possible, but the body feels at peace.
Right. Wow. That's a really cool concept. I've never heard it put that way before.
I had never heard it before. I learned that from Dr. Fitness USA and it changed my life. And now I teach it. It's amazing.
Right. And right there on your website, it says it's perfect for the busy people that are, over 40, but I'm sure you're working with people that are younger also. But, again, the idea that people have to go to the gym every day and be there at least an hour, if not 2 hours to get results is a complete myth. That's what I hear you saying.
Absolutely. Because in our system, because of that strength increase that you acquire, we call it's a prescription. It builds on upon each other. And in our system, you can literally go to the gym 1 to 3 times a week and get the benefits.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't go every day.
Right.
The body needs to rest and heal and recover.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. And so, okay, I'm just trying to trying to figure out when I can do this. Because I just had last week getting that magazine out was something that was superhuman. Anyway, so
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Because when this whole thing about the pain and the nervous system and the endorphins to the brain and everything, that's the number one stress management tool that you will ever need. Because your body goes quiet, your mind goes quiet, and now you stop running around, like I know how busy we are, right?
Yeah.
Running, but the body can only take so much of that.
Yeah.
At one point it breaks down. So to allow yourself that hour once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. In the beginning, we recommend 3 times because you're learning a system and you want to make the most of it.
Yeah.
Right? But for stress, and then you literally become like a new, quieter, more calm, more grounded person.
Right.
It grounds the body. So then you become more productive. More productive.
Yeah.
So you do more in less time, because there's a myth about multitasking.
Love it.
We multitask, especially women, right? We have the capability to multitask. But multitasking doesn't save you time. As a matter of fact, it's proven that when you multitask, you actually take more time in the long term to do things that need to be done. And the research shows that those who multitask have the cognitive capacity of an 8 years old, and they're as effective of people that don't sleep all night or smoke marijuana.
Yeah, of course.
So,
I mean, it's like the master of all trades and the jack of none, or whatever the heck that's,
Right.
So what was it like to get the most outstanding fitness program of 2019 award? That's amazing.
It was amazing. It was just such an honor, because we do a lot of work. We work with a lot of people. We work with a lot of people worldwide, and for some reason, we don't always get the recognition.
Right.
Well,
we're recognizing you, and I recognized you in my last magazine, by the way, and you will be in the next issue coming out in March. You have a lovely, lovely article coming out there. But look at this when you say the incredible anti-aging benefits of strength training, and then this is, I love this. It says, oh no, strength training isn't for me. I only exercise for my health. And I love that you put that in there so that you could debunk that myth, right?
Yeah.
Because girls are so afraid that if they go into strength training, they're going to turn into the Incredible Hulk or something.
Absolutely. And that sentence is, I didn't make it up. It's actually a health coach that said that to me once.
Wow. Oh, here you are, lovely little face right there. See, there she is.
Thank you.
Everybody, there she is. So, yeah, okay. When you're in your training system, are you talking about diet at all? Do you guide people with diet?
Good question. I don't like the word diet
Okay.
because diets don't work. Diets are unsustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have to find their own comfort and their own way, at least in my opinion.
Right.
Hey, listen, I was a professional dancer my whole life, and I had been on diets my entire life.
Right.
You know, you got to fit in the costumes. You can't sew a new outfit every time you gain a pound.
I was a model. I think I remember that.
Yes. And I got to tell you that by the time I reached 48, diets for me were over.
Yeah.
Because not only when you go on too many diets, you throw your metabolism through a whirlpool.
Yeah.
And you confuse your body to a point where the body shuts down, your metabolism slows down. That's what happened to me.
Sure.
Before I found this new path, I was gaining so much weight.
Wow.
I couldn't control it.
Wow.
You know, and so I had to really reshift my thinking.
Right.
But to answer your question, we do guide people through common sense knowledge. And if they want to lose weight, there's still some rules,
guidelines
that one has to follow. But I'm never going to tell somebody you can't eat meat, you got to go paleo, you got to quit dairies.
Sure.
I don't believe in that. I believe that if you're lactose intolerant, you shouldn't have dairy, right?
So eat what works for you, obviously in moderation.
Exactly.
You know, sugar's not good. Alcohol probably isn't the greatest. I mean, you know, be smart about it.
Processed food, you know, avoid processed food and things like that. And then when you do strength training, you have to make sure that you have enough protein, you have enough carbs. There is a little bit of a balance of nutritional value that you have to have, because when you do strength training, at least the way we do it, then the muscles need to recover. So, you know, sometimes women want to lose weight, they drop their calories too much, or they think, oh, I can't have carbs. They eliminate carbs, and you can't eliminate carbs. The muscles need carbs
Right.
to recover. So we talk about that, but our primary goal is always to get the person into the gym and do strength training, because ultimately that's the fountain of youth. And strength is what we lose as we get older. And one of the myths that I actually talk in the article is that yoga is a muscle building activity. So often I hear women or men say, yeah, but I do yoga, so I'm okay. Yoga does not build muscle. No. It's more of, it uses different muscle.
It stretches,
and it can get you stronger, but not by muscle building, rather by it's just different muscle fibers.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. What was in my next question? I had age ranges. Is it all over the board, straight across the board? Are you really working with people mostly, you know, in the latter years? Where are you guys focused?
Okay, so our focus is primarily men and women over 40. Okay. However,
then I couldn't do it.
However,
I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
However, if a person started younger, they would benefit from it.
Right.
Okay.
And here's the other thing I love about what you do is that it's not a one size fits all, and that each person, you create a special training, an individualized training just for them, just for their body, just for their needs, just for their pain specific points, which I've never heard of anyone else doing that.
I don't think nobody else does, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Not to that extent, because there are, you know, physical therapy places or things, but they don't have the protocol that, you see, Dr. Fitness USA's protocol is very unique, and he's developed it over 55 years. And there is such a difference in experience one can have depending on what piece of equipment they're going to work out. And that is something that is also unique to this one system, is because one equipment, one machine can look exactly the same as the one next to it, but in one machine you will have the wonderful experience, you will increase your strength by 50%, while on the other machine, which may be the same brand, but maybe just a slightly different make, you'll give you a backache.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one of the things that we do that also very unique, is that we can tell, depending on what equipment you're working on, what you should be doing and how much weight you should be lifting.
Right.
So that you don't have any injuries. So there are very different aspects of the system that are very unique and very specific to Dr. Fitness USA.
Exactly. Well, fantastic. Why don't you let everybody know? I know you're out in Los Angeles. Which area of Los Angeles are you?
Okay, we're in the South Bay. Okay, but we work with people worldwide. I was able to, 11 years ago when I met Stephen, it was only one-on-one in the gym, local, and people would travel to come to Los Angeles to work with him. But in the last 11 years, I was able to harness and package the knowledge and put it online. So now I am working with people worldwide. I have students in as far as Africa and Belgium and Canada. And so it's done through Zoom calls. We have an online platform where we deliver information, videos. And so, hey, and the geography is no longer
there are no more borders or boundaries, are there?
Yeah, exactly.
We go everywhere. Tell everybody how they can find you if they have any questions or maybe concerns or just want to get more information. How can they find you?
Yeah, so that's very simple. You go to drfitnessusa.com. Doctor is DR, the short version, drfitnessusa.com. On that homepage, you will find a link to schedule a complimentary consultation. So we invite you to do that because, like you said, all our programs are very specific, very tailor-made. And, you know, we have also programs for different budgets, different lifestyles, different needs. Some people are very sedentary. They never get out of their city. Some people move a lot. So there's a lot of different things. So with a consultation, we can really see where the person is at and how we can help. And so that's what I would suggest, to go to drfitnessusa.com and schedule a consultation. And one more thing is, in 2020, I'm very excited about that. In 2020, we're launching our corporate wellness programs.
Oh, wow.
So that's very exciting. So I just want to put it out there. The website for that is drfitnessinternational.com. So there's information on there for those who are CEOs of companies and want to have their employees enjoy more health so that they can be more productive. And so you can increase your bottom line.
That's extraordinary.
Get rid of backache. Do you know that backache is the #1 reason for missed work in the United States?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But I do know that I can't sit in a regular office chair all day long. I mean, I work from home and I work from a comfortable chair and I'm in it for a very long time every day. But if I were to sit in a regular office chair with the wheels on the bottom, you know, my back will definitely start to hurt. So, but you know, I'm up there in years, but you know, I really need to get myself working out again. You know, I got a little too, I think, it's not even lazy and I don't feel complacent. I really do overload my schedule, and it's a switch in mindset. And the mindset switch is, there's nothing more important than you or your health.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah, if I can just say a couple of words about that,
Yeah.
what you say, because it's very relevant, and it's very relevant, especially to women.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that we call the yin yang of strength training. It's also something very unique to this system. And I'll just briefly explain to you what that means.
Please.
We all have male and female energies, right?
Right.
The
Yin
right
yang.
brain, the left brain.
Yeah.
So the female energy is receiving, being, loving, feeling. The male energy is doing, giving. It's
Taking.
taking. Yeah, exactly. So when you think about it, us as women, we are mothers, we are entrepreneurs, we are go-getters, we want to save the world,
Yeah.
giving,
Yeah.
doing.
Yep.
So we are always really basically running male energy.
Mm-hmm.
And the more we advance in age, because of the hormones changing, we are actually becoming more male, because we think more,
Yes.
do more, we have, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Hormones.
I do. Yeah.
So here we are, we get 40, 50, 60, whatever. And now we are completely in the male energy.
Mm-hmm.
So now we say, I got to get back in shape because I'm,
Yep.
getting out of shape.
Yeah.
So now we think we have to go do some more. Now we hire a personal trainer. Come on, let's do it. No pain, no gain. And it compounds more male energy.
Yeah. That's so true. What a
We
great point. What a
we
great point.
completely dismiss,
Yeah.
we
Yeah, yeah.
dismiss this. As a woman, to be successful and to have a sustainable program, you need to go back to the female energy and work out from a female perspective, which
Yes.
is feeling good, not no pain, no gain.
Right. Right. And that's a great point. And I would have expected that from someone that, may I say, and I'll probably get in trouble for saying this, and I probably shouldn't say it, and I probably won't say it, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say, from the European / French / Swiss perspective, the female energy in Europe, because I lived there for 30 years, so I can say this because I've lived it. Half of my life I've lived in Europe. Is a much, in general, and this is a general statement, is a softer, more female energy. And that does not mean weaker. It doesn't mean, anything except softer. And I don't get in trouble for saying that.
No, that's beautiful, actually. And I like that you said that female is not weaker, it's
Right.
Softer. And I don't know
female.
that it's specific to Europe, or, I've been in the States for a very long time, but
Right.
I don't know if it's specific to the geography or whatever. I think that maybe.
Well, I haven't lived in Japan or China. I just happen to live.
Okay.
I just know the European energy, but if I get to Japan or China, I'll let you know what it's like.
Oh, okay, that's
No,
great. I know one thing.
I saying that, but you know what I'm saying. In other words, the French woman, the Italian woman, they take the time to go get the massage and to make sure that they're taking care, and that they dress beautifully, and they make their hair and do their makeup and those kinds of things. Whereas we are so rushed here in the United States that a lot of times a ponytail, and I get all this. I'm getting myself in big trouble, but I know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm just explaining it poorly. That they are, and I think it's more of a cultural thing.
Yeah, I think
just
you
to
could be
take,
right.
to take better care of their female energy. Let me put it that way.
Well, I think you have a point on that.
Yeah.
I think you probably have a point. However, I can tell you that if you do the Dr. Fitness USA's program, and you are an American or whatever, and you can learn to reclaim your feminine power, it is possible. Now, I'm not saying that if you are going to do the Dr. Fitness USA's program that you're going to, actually, if you look better, you feel better, you feel
absolutely
more female, you're gonna dress better, and you're
absolutely
gonna take better care of yourself all around.
No doubt about it.
That's for sure.
And I do think that also stems, and this is another way sidebar, but it stems from, let's call it the Mediterranean diet, and it's not so it's just that you could seem to eat more. They say they eat more than we do and they stay thinner. And I think it has a lot to do with the diet. So when you are, looking better, you do feel better. So
yes, absolutely.
I think I've just gotten myself in so much trouble by saying that. But.
But it's the truth, and that's why we don't lead with diets. That's why we lead with the strength training and increasing the strength and quieting the nervous system. Because if you are so stressed out and your nervous system is fried, it's like the electrical box in your house that is on overload.
Yeah.
And then you need to rewire the whole house before you can plug in more appliances. And that's what the nervous system does. We put it on overload with all the stress, and then we got to want to be on a diet. And that's one more thing to do. You can't keep up. So for us, we rewire the house.
Okay, let's wire the house. Everybody, you've been listening to Batista Gremaud, drfitnessusa.com. Make sure you get there. Make sure you go there. Go and get your free consult. Why not? It's another way. I think that we can be, taking a little bit more care with our self-care, and we've got the new year coming in. So, maybe a new resolution. And I'm not saying that, you have to have a resolution, but sometimes it's a good kickstart. To have that resolution, to want to feel better, to want to look better. And I think this is a great way of doing that. So anything else you'd like to add before we say goodbye?
If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, then Dr. Fitness USA can help you achieve it.
Awesome. Fantastic. Batista, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.